Okay guys, so I've taken a different angle with this and I've done it about 10 times but hopefully now this time you'll be able to see both my feet and my head. Okay, so let's give it a whirl. So this one is to try and help us to have a posture that we can use that will help us to work on the correct alignment through the knees. Remember what we want to try and do, and indeed the knee is best placed if the force is going directly down through the knee or directly up through it either. Okay, so it's moving in a straight line, and so because obviously if we twist or indeed if a force is misapplied through any of our joints at an angle, it places the ligaments that hold our joints and the tendons that hold our joints together, it places them under a little bit of pressure, okay, because we're asking them to work in a way that they're not designed to work. That doesn't mean it causes injury all the time, but maybe, it's nice, isn't it, to go back and to do something that is nourishing for our joints, and to do something that helps to build strength in the way, or work the joints in the way that they were designed to be worked, okay? And then when we do go into a twist or do something that is unusual for us, if we go down on our ankle, if we're walking along, then we have that inbuilt strength already in our joints, and so that is good for us in the long run, isn't it? It's almost like an insurance policy. So I'm going to stop talking and I'm going to turn my feet outwards just like we normally do in Godess, okay? And then if you can draw the belly button in towards the spine and try and think about keeping that chin parallel to the floor and the crown of the head moving towards the ceiling, and then we'll just simply bend the knees, and most days that's enough. And then stand up and then bend down. Now what I'll ask you to do as well is to see if you can notice your toes as you're looking down, or bending down I should say. And sometimes you might find that you're able to go a little bit wider before you can see your toes, and that's fine, no problem there. Now I'm going to pause here, and as I bend down, then next time what I'm going to do is I'm going to lift that left heel off the floor. I normally lift my toes off then as well and then replace them down, and what it does, it has the effect of engaging the inside of that hamstring, okay? And then I look down and I see what's after happening. Is my knee after dropping in a little bit? I'll know if it's dropped in because all I'll see is my little toe. So then what I need to try and do is think about external rotation until I can see my big toe. So it's the external rotation of the femur. So if my femur was like this, I'm thinking about twisting it outwards. And then you can bring the heel back down and stand up, and then try the same on the other side. Okay, so just a bird flew past my window. Lift that right heel this time, okay? Look down, can I see my big toe? Fantastic. If I could only see my little toe, think about that external rotation. When we get the hang of the external rotation in the upper parts of the legs, we can then start to think about maybe a slight little internal rotation in the lower parts, okay? But take it one step at a time, and then let's come all the way back down, or bring that heel all the way back down, okay? And then steady yourself, so make sure knees are going to track in the same direction as the toes, okay? So toes are pointed outwards, and then we'll stand up. And then the next time we bend the knees, we're going to think about and see how we get on with lifting both of the heels. Now try and engage those femurs so the external rotation is working. Okay, stay with the breath. And then when you're ready, you can slowly stand it up. You can try that a few times. And I'm going to just shimmy my feet inwards now because I've tried it so many times already today. Try and think about that as well. Remember, don't go straight into that one. Warm the body up, okay, first of all. And then it's really about just trying to get the correct alignment through the knees, and that will strengthen and hold that knee joint nice and healthily and steadily. Okay, cool. See you in a minute.